Okay, so now that we've reviewed our evidence of mastery and identified the individual skills and building blocks that our students need to show that they can master that LCP, we need to make a sequence of success criteria. So we should consider all the sub-skills and building blocks that we have identified from the sticky notes that we have up on the board. And let's take a minute to just create a learning progression and ensure that our success criteria are comprehensive. So let's plan backwards in a way that scaffolds the skills from week 5 and back it down to week 1 so that we can really make sure that kids are mastering the skills as we go along. It relates to that evidence of mastery.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, I think of the ones we've identified, this one probably makes the most sense for week 5. Just knowing how to connect the facts and details they have to their reasons and group those ideas together. You guys good with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's...
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay.
So
yeah, so let's put that one there.
So if we're doing that, then week 4, provide a concluding statement that relates to their opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So what about for week 3? They need to logically sequence and organize their thinking in a logical manner, so we can have it as order their thinking logically, sequencing using connecting or sequencing words like first, then, next, or last.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. So that leaves weeks 1 and 2. We have a couple left up there. I think that for week 2, if they're able to analyze the text to find reasons and information that supports their opinion, we talked about that one. That seems like that's a good spot for that one. Week 2.
I agree with that. That's good.
So then for week 1, students should be able to introduce a topic from a text they had read and state their opinion on that topic. I at first thought that they should just be able to understand the difference between a fact and an opinion, but if we're teaching them how to write an opinion paper, then they need to already know the difference between a fact and an opinion. So that seems pretty foundational.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I have some kids in my class that still don't know the difference. And so I'm just wondering where we could put that. If we include that in the learning progression.
Maybe we put both. So week 1 can be what we just put, but maybe the foundational skill is understand the difference between a fact and an opinion.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay. Thanks, Ellie. So, but then I'm just wondering, this makes me think about if there's any other foundational skills or building blocks that we haven't covered or we've inadvertently left out or missed. And then maybe, prerequisites, and then also think about extensions.
Yeah.
I know you said you had some kids in your class that are, kind of knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, so as far as extensions go, yeah, I think some of my students will reach this evidence of mastery week 1.
Okay.
So I actually thought about that, and so I think some extension activities or things we could do are persuasive essays and then writing an opinion letter.
Okay.
So I'll work with those students, and this seems more like a week 3 or week 4 kind of activity. Should I put those on there?
Yeah, I think so. What do you think, Nate?
Yeah, I think that's a good place to fit those in there.
Okay.
Now my class might struggle a little bit more than Kelly's.
Okay.
So I was thinking that a little bit of foundational skills up front, or maybe even week 2, would be a good spot to do something like identifying evidence in a text to actually support their opinion, which seems like it would be pretty foundational to what we've got for week 2.
Okay.
So I might want to put that up there. What do you guys think about that?
I think that some of my students might benefit from that as well.
Okay, well let's bring that one up there as well.
It's good.
And what about transitions, Jessica? I wrote down transitions for some of my students.
Yeah, mine struggle with transitions. I mean, I'm trying to think which week we can talk about transitioning. I know that we talked about week 3 to order their thinking logically with sequencing. Do you think we should put it there, or?
It might help to put it in week 4 as well,
Think
because
so?
provide a concluding statement that relates to it.
That's a good point. I like that.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, team. So I think we've got a learning progression up there. So I'll make sure that we track that down in writing.
Great.
Excellent. Thanks, Jess.